Hello students, welcome back in your SST class. Students, take out chapter number 13, Human Resources in India, which is on page number 89. In the last class we did introduction of human resources, importance of human resources, then about poverty and size of India. So students, here are some questions regarding last topic. So our first question is, name some natural resources. Second, which is the most important resource of a country. Third, what are the two main reasons of poverty. Fourth, which is the second most populous country in the world. Fifth, how much land area does India occupy of the world's land area? Students, today we will do the topic, the distribution of population in India is not even. And let's know more about the topic. Students, imagine a world without people. Impossible to think, isn't it? Without people, there would be no society, economy, or a culture. India has the second highest population in the world. The current population of India contributes to 17.5% of the global population. Also, these people are unevenly distributed in the country. According to 2001 census, UP is the highest populated state in India, while on the other hand, Sikkim is the least populated state. The uneven distribution of the population is due to the varying population density of the country. Population density means the total number of people per unit of area. Also, population density is largely dependent on the geographical location and geographical factors. Therefore, states like Assam, Himachal Pradesh, and other hilly areas have a lower density of population, while the northern plains and coastal areas like Kerala, West Bengal, and Maharashtra have very high population density. Students, come on the second last line of page number 89. Let's start reading. The distribution of population in India is not even. Some areas are thickly populated while some others are very thinly populated. Uttar Pradesh is the most populated area in India, whereas Sikkim is the least populated state. Shortage of food, water, schools, and jobs are caused by the increasing population. Illiteracy and unemployment are major problems in India. Students, the meaning of distribution is division, and this paragraph means that the division of people in India is not even, because some areas have very high population and some very low population. Students, UP is the most populated state in India, whereas Sikkim is the least populated state. Number of problems arose up with increasing population like shortage of food, water, schools, jobs, etc. We can also see two major problems in India, and these are illiteracy means unpadta and unemployment means berozgari. We can say that these are the two major reasons which are creating problems in the development of the country. The problem of illiteracy could be removed by encouraging parents for the education of their children in rural India. The best way is to provide the rural people with low-cost education. Students, the Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act or Right to Education Act is an act of the Parliament of India, and it describes the importance of free and compulsory education for children between 6 to 14 years of age in India. Students, let's start reading second paragraph of page number 90. People living in villages are moving to cities in search of jobs due to continuous crop failure. Most of them work as daily wagers. Besides these migrants, there are a number of tribal groups living in various parts of India. These people need to be taken care of. So, this paragraph means that people move from one place to another in search of jobs. Especially nowadays, people living in villages are moving to cities in search of jobs because it is very difficult to depend on agriculture for fulfilling the needs of the family, as crop failure is a major reason. In city, most of them work as daily wagers or laborers. Other than these migrants, there are tribal groups who live in various parts of India, and the meaning of migrant is a person who moves from one place to another, especially in order to find work or better living conditions. And the meaning of tribal is Adivasi. The tribal group also move from one place to another and settle down for few months there. Then again, they start finding another place for living. The government should take some major steps to take care of them as they are important part of our country. Students, come on the last paragraph of this chapter. Let's start reading. Both government and several non-governmental organizations are working hard to remove poverty. People are encouraged to have small families, and the meaning of encouraged is motivated. The government is trying to provide jobs, houses, land, hospital facilities, and education to these people so that they can improve their standard of living. So students, this paragraph means that both government and non-governmental organizations are working very hard for removing poverty, as this is a big crisis for India's development. People are encouraged to have only 2 children in a family. Government is also taking steps for promoting the knowledge and benefits of small families. Government is providing jobs, houses, land, hospital facilities, and education to the people who are poor and below poverty line. These steps are taken by the government so that the standard of living of people could be improved and could help in the development of the country. So students, with this only we have completed the chapter. In this chapter, we did the meaning of human resources, importance of human resources, and how after independence human resources have developed and maintained a self-sufficient economy. Then we discussed unequal distribution of population in India and also education policy of India. Students, now your homework is to reread this chapter and do fill in the blanks given on page number 89 and 90 and do HOTS on copy. Thank you.